everyone, and welcome back to the virtual classroom where we look, listen and learn together. I was looking at a beautiful leafy plant today. It's called the fern. You can see here in this book, Botanicum, that they have some beautiful illustrations of ferns. An illustration is a drawing that an artist does. These are some of the beautiful illustrations here that show these fern fronds unfurling themselves, or some of these beautiful leafy parts of the fern plant, even the spores that are connected to the fern. And it says that they have been in forests for a very, very long time, 350 million years ago, which means they're an ancient plant. They're a beautiful plant. And some reach 10 meters in height. So that's quite tall. Some can be tree ferns. Some can be ferns that are like vines as well. And they like cooler, moist conditions, but some do grow in deserts or underwater or on the top of ponds and rivers. So they're quite a diverse plant, and they take many forms as well. They can be small plants or big plants, but they do have tiny, flat, green scale growth on them. And you can see here, these are the spores, and they are how ferns reproduce. They are carried by the wind, and that's how they grow when the conditions are right. They're pretty beautiful plants. You can see down the bottom here, I'll show you. That one there is a spiral shape. I thought we might explore the spiral shape of the fern today. It says here, it's the silver tree fern. That spiral has come off, and it's one of the large tree ferns of the tropics and subtropics, and they have silvery undersides to them. And they're coiled. That means they're sort of curled up before they become an unfurled fern. They're beautiful. I've got a blank page here, you can see. But I also painted some ferns before and cut them out. I'm practicing my spiral shape. Maybe you can practice the spiral shape with me. Maybe you have some pens or paint. Thought maybe I'll turn it like this on its vertical portrait. And we could practice painting those beautiful fern spirals together. They go around like a circle, then they come back inside. They don't create a quite closed shape. Maybe another one up here. I have to keep dipping my paint in. Those beautiful spiral shapes. That sort of looks a bit like a love heart. Maybe this has a long stem-like branch there. Keep practicing that beautiful round spiral. I mixed my paints to create the colours of the fern. I even have a little bit of yellow, white and silver here too. Might be some of the colours of that forest. Maybe it's drenched in beautiful forest sunlight that's coming in too. Little dabs. You can create patterns on your fern. They're sort of quite furry, aren't they? Furry ferns. See how I'm dabbing it to create that furry fern effect, sponging it around. Have you seen any furry ferns before? Those words start with the letter F. Furry ferns. Funny furry ferns. And then maybe I can add these ones that I have created earlier. I might add some glue to my page, and I'm going to collage these other ferns on. Might put some glue there, and you could wait until your ferns have dried, but I might stick that one there. Oops. Stick it down. Might add a bit more glue. There's one. Maybe one could go here as well. Bring them over. Stick down these ferns. You have to use some scissors to cut them out. Maybe one in here. This little one here that's connected. There we go. Maybe a big one, I think up here, right up the top. Putting glue on my page, my glue stick. There we go. See how they're all connected? There's my fern collage. And you can keep adding some paint to your ferns. Sort of paint them in so they're connected to this beautiful fern that has grown in the forest. Maybe it's a wintry day and there's been lots of drizzle coming into the forest and it's misty. The ferns are starting to unfurl themselves. You can practice that with your hand, like that, sort of unfurling. Do it very slowly. I wonder if you can create some spirals. Practice that spiral shape that goes around like that. And create your own beautiful fern species. Maybe you could even look up in a book or on the internet about ferns, how they grow. Hope you've enjoyed learning about some spiraling, furling ferns. I'll see you next time. Bye.